Hi, I'm Engineer Hoist, and this is my review of the Transformers Combiner Wars Mixmaster. Okay, next up in our 7-part Devastator review is Mixmaster. And now this guy's got a lot of controversy surrounding his new design, even though it is a design for a more modern cement mixer where it actually loads or unloads, I guess it does both, from the front of the vehicle above the cab instead of from the back, like the G1 figure did. So it's interesting though, because you can sort of turn it around and get a semi G1-ish looking view. And I think I saw the Takara version of it actually has more paint apps over on this area here to make it look a little bit more like a cab. Plus, of course, there's also the third-party accessories, which has a little cab there, or even an entirely new figure, which I suppose if that's your thing, then that's cool. I mean, I like third parties, but I don't need to do it to replace an entire figure. But anyway, so let's look at this guy. He's just like we would expect. He's a green cement mixer. Purple cement drum, doesn't move at all. No rotation, doesn't even really move as part of the transformation. It's pretty much solidly mounted there to the vehicle. You got the silver fuel cans, the painted cab, and some grill work and things like that, and even some silver smokestacks here. So there's the cement mixer. And let's compare him to, like we did with Bone Crusher, to the Make Toys version, since that's the third-party version that I have, who's more in the traditional style that we would expect. Obviously, the Hasbro Mixmaster is much larger all around. So now let's take a look at how he compares with the Combiner Wars Deluxes. We'll bring in Dead End. Again, quite a bit larger as we would expect, since he is a much taller figure in combined mode as well. So there's that. So let's go ahead and get this guy transformed. Just kind of go ahead and break the front of the cab apart there. Oh, well, I always forget this, and you'll remember if you forget to. Go ahead and pull apart the arms on either side, because they kind of tab into the legs there. So go ahead and pull that out, and then these just bend at the knees, stand them up, split the legs, and that's all there is to do to go with the legs. Now for the upper part, the arms come out and they just kind of rotate up. It's a pretty solid joint there to bring it up, and there's his elbows there. And his head, you just bring this part back and flip the head around, flip it back where it was, all the way down, and here is Mixmaster, ready to go. Or is it Waspinator? I can't really tell with this little abdomen thing hanging off there. No, it's Mixmaster. And overall, I mean, he's probably the most simple transformation of the entire set. And yeah, his little short forearms look a little wonky, but hey, for any of you guys looking for that third party, he's got the same problem. So, but at least from what I saw. But let's get a little closer in on the head sculpt, and it's looking pretty good there. I'm not sure if it's entirely in focus, but can't really pick out the red because of the there you go, the red in the eyes. And there's a good looking Mixmaster, and he's got a pretty decent posability. Everything that you would pretty much expect, and he even does have a rotation there at the I guess below the elbow. You have to be careful though, because the joint here does like to pop off if you put a little too much force on it, and I'm afraid it's going to break. The legs got some pretty good articulation. The knee bend is about 90 degrees. It takes you right back to the vehicle mode. So if he bends back, he's pretty much half transformed. So there's your Mixmaster, and his head does rotate. And he's got some nice detailing there here on the torso and stuff like that. And he does tend to lean back a little bit and rest on his abdomen there, but you can get him posed pretty good to where he doesn't do that. And it would be nice to see a little bit of paint up here. I'm sure a little Sharpie or a little silver paint pen could pick out those missiles a little bit better. So let's go ahead and do some more comparisons in robot mode. So let's go ahead and bring back in the Make Toys version of Mixmaster. And he's actually one of the taller figures from that Green Giant set. And so he's nearly as tall as the Hasbro version of Mixmaster here. Overall, it looks pretty good. I like what they did, how they dealt with the double wheels and folded the one over. It would have been nice to see something like that on this guy. It might have made his arms look a little bit better. One thing our Hasbro guy has going for him is you can't actually see the missiles here. You can open his up and you see some missiles, but you know what? I don't know how he's going to use them because he can't see. So anyway, so there's that. And for a comparison with the Deluxe from Combiner Wars, we'll bring back in Wild Rider, who visited us with Bone Crusher. You can see much taller, as we would expect from a roughly Voyager scale figure versus a Deluxe. So there's that. There's a Mixmaster. He's I think he's great for what he is, which is true for all of our figures here from this Devastator set. Is he the most advanced toy? No. Does he have some issues? Yes. But what figure doesn't? I think he's great. I'm sticking with him. I don't need any third-party add-ons or a replacement figure for him. This guy works for me. And so that's my review for the Transformers Combiner Wars Mixmaster figure. Like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. And check back tomorrow for my review of Scavenger. I'm Engineer Hoist. Thanks for watching.